Yeah, buddy.
Welcome, boys and girls. Happy Wednesday, June 24th. How's everybody doing today? We hope you guys are doing fine. Welcome to our Tiny Toons class. We're gonna have a lot of fun today, and we're joined today by Miss Heaven.
Hey everybody, thank you for joining us today. I hope you're ready for some Tiny Times fun. I love it. I can't wait to see what we're up to today. Would you like to tell our friends?
Ooh, we have a lot going on today, but before we get to that,
Okay.
just want to remind you guys that we're keeping our social distance,
Aw.
that we're wearing our masks,
Definitely.
and of course, handy dandy, hand sanitizer right here. Just trying to be extra safe, you know, boys and girls.
Yeah.
Make sure we practice using that hand sanitizer when we go out, and we wear a mask when we go out.
Staying happy and healthy, right?
That's right.
Totally, goals.
We also want to quickly recap what we've done over the week so far until today. So on Monday, Miss Heaven, what did we do? We did an octopus craft.
We did. That was a lot of fun. We did some scissor work. We used some tape. We did some gluing. We had a fun story about little monkeys that had nothing to do, and the mama found lots of fun stuff for them to do.
That's right. We also wrote the letters A and B for those of you that are going to preschool and kindergarten, so you guys can practice. It's going to be tons of fun.
Definitely.
And then on Tuesday, we also had fun with pool noodles.
It was crazy.
It was. I hope you guys can check that out. That one was a lot of fun and super inexpensive. So I hope you guys enjoy those videos.
Definitely.
Now let's focus on our fun class today, Miss Heaven. Today, Miss Heaven's gonna read an awesome book about ocean and all the colors that you can find in it.
Totally. Look at some
who's that
fishy
starring?
friends. This is Ocean of Color, and it looks like my friend Finding Dory is here. She brought her friend Nemo.
That's
You
right.
know? It's good stuff.
Ocean of Colors, isn't that the thing at California Adventure?
You know, I don't know. I should know these things.
I know, right? Miss Heaven.
That's been a while, guys.
She's like, don't remind me.
I miss Disneyland.
All right. We're also gonna do another set of letters. We're gonna do C and D today, which is gonna be a lot of fun. And then we're gonna finish up today with a fun craft.
Totally. We're going to play hide and seek with some fishy friends.
We're gonna
So,
look at all
stick
the colors
around.
in the ocean.
Right.
That's right.
Should we get started with the story?
Yes, we should, Miss Heaven.
I love story time. It's the best. Ocean of Colors with Finding Dory. Look at her. She's ready to roll. Dory is a bluefish who lives in the sea. Marlin and Nemo are orange fish. Dory remembers her mom and dad. They are blue like Dory.
They probably look like Dory too.
I think they kind of do. Dory swims into the deep, dark ocean. She wants to find her mom and dad. Oh, that's something we should remember. Dark ocean. When we find our friends in a little while. Dory meets Hank. He is red. Look it. You know what Hank is?
An octopus. An octopus.
Bailey is a beluga whale. He is white. Destiny is a whale shark. She has white spots. She's got a lot of friends. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The otter is brown. He loves to cuddle. Aw, he's so cute. Becky is a loon. Her feathers are black, blue, and white.
Oh, she looks a little wild.
She does. Looks like a good time. Looks like she loves popcorn, too. Dory sees a purple sea urchin. Dory finds many fish. They are lots of colors. Woo. Ah. Dory spies some pink coral. She is home. Oh, I hope she finds her mom and
I
dad.
hope so too. Looks like she's getting closer.
I hope so. Dory sees yellowfish. She does not see her mom and dad.
Aw.
Dory swims through the green kelp. She might need some kelp to find them. No? No? Okay. Dory sees two fish. They are blue like Dory. Dory finds her mom and dad. Aww. Yay.
Happy ending.
I love it. Dory loves her colorful family and friends. That is an awesome story. The end. Oh, I love it. I'm so glad she found her mom and dad.
Happy endings, they get me every time.
Right? Oh, right in the feels.
So I hope you boys and girls enjoyed that story we was having.
I made the board.
That was tons of fun.
What's
right.
next?
So now that we've gone ahead and read a book, if you guys are just joining us, we just read a book, and now we're going to jump into writing our letters. We're going to do the letters C and D today.
Cool.
Before I start with the letters, I just want to remind you guys that if you guys are looking for instructions on previous videos, we went over diagonal lines, we went over vertical, horizontal, circles, half circles, so please try those out. Check those videos out, and it'll help a lot with these videos that we're making today.
Totally. We've been drawing our shapes and everything too, right?
That's right. That's very true.
Good stuff.
I also want to remind you guys that we also did the phonics for the letters C and D in our previous video, so please check those out as well if you guys want to hear the sounds of the letters for your littles. All right, so here we go. Today I'm going to be using, actually I think I'll use purple first.
I like purple. Don't forget about the blue though, because you know, Dory was blue. It's a good color.
That's right. So we're going to use purple, and we're going to make our lines that we're going to use to help scale our letters. So they're not too big, not too small. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our top line like that.
Booyah.
We're going to make another line in the middle, but it's going to be nice and broken. Like that. And then we're going to finish it up with the line on the bottom, just like that.
Very nice. Very, very
Right?
nice.
Now, excuse me, boys and girls, my penmanship, it's not the best, but, you know, I try. All right, so we're going to do the letter C today. And the way that we're going to do the letter C is it's going to look like a half circle, okay?
A half circle?
And you guys will see what I mean right now. So we're going to start on our top line right here because we're doing our capital letter C, our uppercase letter C.
So that's the bigger one, right?
The daddy C, the mommy C, that's right.
All right, the grown up.
So we're not going to start right on top of the line. We're going to start a little bit below it. And what we're going to do is we're going to go around, touch the top line, and then come all the way down, touch the bottom line, and boom.
Wow, look
It could
at
look better.
that.
It's a little hard at this angle, but you know what I'm saying, boys and
I
girls,
see
right?
a C.
There it is, see? So now that we have our capital letter C, we're going to do the same thing that we're doing here, but we're going to make it a little bit smaller for our lowercase c, our baby C. Aww.
Oh, cute.
So we're going to start right here in the middle line. So we're using the middle line as our guide. We're starting just below our middle line. And we're doing that same half circle motion. Boom. Oh, that one looks better, right?
I like it.
As you guys can see here, I'm not starting right in the middle. I'm starting a little below it. I'm going around, touching my middle line, not going past it. I'm coming back down, touching my bottom line, not going past it, and coming up just a little bit.
You know what, Teacher Gage? I wonder if my fishy friend's favorite letter is the C.
Oh, we're throwing puns out, boys and girls. We're throwing puns out today. Oh my goodness, the C looks horrible. Let me see if I can fix it. It's a little bit harder to fix.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Right, there we go. That looks a little bit nicer. So this is the shape you guys want to look for when you guys are doing your letter C. Okay? I promise you, boys and girls, you guys are gonna have a little bit of a trouble with it in the beginning, but if you continue to practice and practice and practice, you guys will get better.
Better and better.
That's right. So now that we've done our letter C, let's move on over to our letter D.
D for Finding Dory. I
We
like
didn't plan that. That just happened.
It did.
We didn't. All right. So let's switch it up. I used purple last time. How about a dark color? Let's go blue.
I like it.
All right. So we're gonna do the same thing. Top line. You guys want to see a cool move? I'm gonna make a middle line. I'm gonna make it solid, like I did my top line, and then check it out. You can get an eraser.
Look at you. Nice work. I like it.
Yeah. Big brain power, you guys.
It's pretty
I ate
cool.
some cereal this morning.
Had some coffee. It works.
You know what I mean. All right, so we got our dash line in the middle, and then our very bottom line on the bottom. So now we're doing the letter D, boys and girls. And for the letter D, it takes, capital letter D takes 2 steps. First step, we're going to start on the top line, and we're going to make our way all the way down to the bottom line. Don't pass it.
Don't pass it.
So let's try it. Ready? So I start on the top, and I come all the way down. Boom. Solid line.
I think you passed it a little bit.
Good
Got
things
it.
happen, boys and girls. So we have our solid line right there, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna start on the top, and we're gonna make a little half circle all the way to the bottom. Unlike our letter B, we're not gonna stop in the middle. We're gonna go from the top, come around all the way to the bottom. Can you guys do it with me, boys and girls? If you guys are practicing at home, let's do it together. Ready?
Totally.
All right. So we start at the top right here. We're coming down and boom.
Oh yeah, look at
Uppercase
that.
D.
I love it.
See? Easy, 2 steps. And we're almost done because now we have to do the lowercase d. Lowercase d and the uppercase d, they both start the same. It's a little challenging, but you guys will get it. Ready? Lowercase d, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to make a line from the top, going all the way to the bottom, just like that again.
Don't pass it. Don't pass it.
Oh, don't pass that line. I know
Gotcha.
sometimes we lose control and we go all the way
Whoa!
down. Not too fast, all right?
You just have to
Take
practice.
your time.
You
Take
know,
your time.
practice.
Now we're going to make another half circle, but this time we're going to start in the middle line and come all the way down to the bottom line. And what I mean by that is here's my middle line right here, boys and girls. I'm starting in my middle of my line, and I'm coming all the way around, and I'm making a half circle, okay? Let's try it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and...
You can do it. You can do it. Yeah.
making
Look
sure
at
that my lines
that.
are touching each other.
Nice work.
Making sure that my circle looks nice and round. And boom. There we have it, our letter D right there. This one is similar to our letter B, and trust me, you'll get it confused. You'll put the line on the other side. That just comes with practice, boys and girls, okay? So thank you guys for coming through and checking out our letter D and our letter C. Continue to practice it at home, and eventually you guys will get it without a problem.
I wonder if we have any friends that join us that their names start with the letter D or the letter C.
Oh.
Maybe, right? And it's great practice for when they write their name.
That's right. You guys are going to need that letter D. So make sure you guys practice, right?
All right, I think it's going to be craft time now. What do you think?
Yeah.
Can we get our craft tables ready?
Oh, yeah. Let's get them ready.
Let's do this. Let's turn these really quick.
All right. We're turning them.
Whoa. All right,
Right.
here we go.
Haha, got it.
Nice work. Today, we are going to play hide and seek with a few fishy friends.
Whoa.
Do you remember in our story when Dory was swimming in the deep, dark ocean?
I do.
Do you remember that? So sometimes I think you might need some light under there to see them. I saw
right.
this really cool craft and I wanted to try it myself so I can show my friends so they can make one too.
That's right. Should we go over what we're going to need first?
First, definitely, we'll need a Ziploc bag. Pretty good sized one. Leaves a lot of space for more fishy friends. Then you're going to need a white piece of paper. Booyah. You can probably use a second white piece of paper too. We're going to need to make a flashlight and draw some fishy friends.
That's right.
So 2 white pieces of paper. Then we are going to use some markers today and some scissors. We're using permanent markers because we're drawing on this Ziploc plastic baggie, and sometimes washable doesn't always work. So please make sure that it's okay with our grown-ups for you to use these markers, or maybe a grown-up to be close by when they do use these markers, because sometimes it's a little hard to come off the fingers.
True.
Just a little bit. Then it's good to have a little bit of tape around if you have it. If not, that's okay. And a pencil, just in case. All right, so let me show you what we're trying to make today. All right, it's a little hard to see at first, but I think there's some fishy friends under the ocean right here. I might need a little bit of help
What are you going to do?
to find them. I'm going to use a flashlight under the deep, dark sea and see what I can find. Ooh, look it. I see a yellow fish.
Wow.
I see an orange fish.
Very cool.
I see a blue fish. And a red fish. Look at that. Oh yeah, but then they disappear again. Oh man, they're gone. Where'd they go? In the deep, dark sea. So,
That's right.
you know, let's show our friends how we made this today.
All right, let's go ahead.
First things first, on your first white piece of paper, you're going to need to draw some fishy friends. These are the friends that I drew. Gage drew those. You can also use maybe a coloring book sheet and trace over that too, because this is what we're going to use. I can show you how I drew my little fishy friends really fast with some shapes. I'm going to bring my board over really fast.
I would show you guys how I drew these, but I traced them.
Tracing works too, whatever helps. And a grown-up help could be great too. These fish were not too hard to draw. Can we see my board over here, friends? All right, here we go. So what I did was I drew almost like an oval laying down right there. There it is right there. And then kind of like a heart that's laying down on its side for a little fin in the back. Little tail. Booyah. Just like that.
Oh.
Little heart.
Oh, I made mine too big.
That's okay. Fish come in all shapes and sizes. It's great. Then I'm going to give it a little half circle in the front right here to close out the front part of my fish.
Oh, just like our letter D.
Guess what? There is a letter D in this fish. You want to see where it is?
Hidden fishes?
It is! The tiny letter D, capital D, uppercase, is going to be its fin.
Oh, nice. Oh, I'm looking at my fish the wrong way.
Now you can give your fish a little eyeball and a smile. Definitely, right? Sometimes I like to give it a little eyebrow, close out the little smile too, that works. And on top, I'm going to give it some little rock star fins up here. And we officially have a fish. Now this is the fish that you draw on your white sheet of paper here. I drew 4 because I wanted a lot of fish under the sea. But you can draw 1, you can draw 10, however many. Oh, I like it, but be careful there. Be careful there. There's
a fish hook.
There's a hook there. No fishing today. Just fish finding.
What's gonna happen?
All right. So once you have your fish all drawn out on your white piece of paper, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take that white paper and place it in our Ziploc bag On the side that doesn't have like the little label on it, you don't want to see that. No, thank you.
I did that unintentionally.
Nice work.
Yes.
And you're going to place your fish in the bag like this. Just like that. Perfect. Now I used a little piece of tape because sometimes when you're tracing it moves, but if it doesn't move for you, that's okay. I just tape the edges down so they'll stay while I'm tracing. Just like that. 2 pieces of tape. So now my paper's not going to go anywhere. Here's the fun part. We're going to put this down and take the black Sharpie marker and trace those fish. Trace all of the fish on your bag. Every single one of them that you drew. Boom. I'm going to try to trace it as fast as I can, but take your time, friends. I'm just tracing a little quick so that I can show you the next part.
That's right. I came around here, Miss Heaven, and I'm a little ahead of you. I went ahead and I started tracing mine
Nice work.
because I realized that if you don't trace it and you just start coloring them in, your fish kind of look a little funny.
Right, they kind of disappear a bit. But, you know, they still look great. All right, so we're tracing our fish. I'm only going to trace 2 so I can show you what comes next. I've got 1 traced. Here's my second one.
And remember, you guys can add as many fishes as you want.
Totally. You can add a little bit of seaweed and rocks on the bottom over there. Look at that. I added a little wave up on top so it looks like they're under the water.
Ooh, good idea.
And some bubbles close by. That works too. All right, I've traced 2 fish, and now I'm going to pull that white piece of paper out
Pulling it out.
to show you really quick. There you go.
Oh.
So as you can kind of see, they're traced on my bag. Okay, cool, right? Just like that. Now, before I finish, I get to color. So this is the best part because you can pick any color you like. What color fish did you color?
I've got a pink one or a purplish. I've got a red one. I've got some green leaves, sea leaves right there.
I like it. So now I just go back and I color in my fish. I'm gonna use orange. I wanna make an orange fish.
Okay.
Color in those fish. And it's good to leave the white behind it while you color so you can see how it's coming out.
Ooh, tracing it first was a lot smarter than trying to trace it or coloring it first. Because if you try coloring it first, I've noticed, because I did it, that the paper does move a lot, Miss Heaven, so you were right.
You know, I try to help out my friends so that way this is a lot of fun and not really hard, you know?
Oh, no.
We want to make it more fun than anything, right? I love fun activities. All right, I'm coloring 2 of my fish. One of my fish is going to be orange. The other fish is going to be green. I'm switching it up today. There's no red in this one. Mm-hmm. Look at that, boo. Yeah.
Some of our friends are going to get really creative out there.
I
They'll
know.
probably do a rainbow fish.
That would be awesome. I'd love it.
I don't have that kind of patience for coloring. Sometimes I color for like 5 minutes, like I said in another video, and then I just get tired.
And then you're done?
Well, yeah, I've fallen asleep like this before.
Oh, no. I hope it wasn't in your preschool class.
No, of course not.
I don't know if the preschool teachers would think that's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right, so I've traced my fish, colored my fish, and my bag is just about done. The last thing I need to do is I need to cut a slit on the bottom part of this bag. I want that open so I can slide my flashlight in. So what I'm going to do is get my scissors and cut as close to the bottom as I possibly can. If you need some help from a grown-up for scissor practice, make sure they're close by. But the bottom half of the bag, only the very bottom, that's it. Not the top, not the side, just the bottom, like that. Yeah, there you go. You know, I practice. Then I take the black piece of paper that I had, this one, and I'm gonna slide it in my bag. Now you can tape that one in there too if you'd like. It's up to you. You don't have to, but you know, when you play with this and you lay it on the table, it'll stay just fine. If I lift it up, it might slide out. But, you know, preference, if you like it or not. So my bag is officially done. Boom. I'm gonna set this to the side really quick because the last thing I need is a flashlight, right? So that's why I had my second piece of white paper. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it in half. Boom, boom, and cut it. All right, more scissor practice today. We're doing a lot of cutting. I love it.
Right.
It's great to know how to use scissors and watch out for those little fingers, right?
Oh, look at my fish. They're coming out pretty good so far.
Now I need to turn this into a flashlight. How I can draw a flashlight, I can show you on the board over here, is on the bottom of my paper. Can we see over here, friends? Are we okay? I can draw a rectangle.
Ooh.
Just like this. Sorry, it's hard to draw standing up. And a skinnier rectangle on the inside. And on top, you could either draw a triangle shape or a square. Flashlights come in all kinds of different ways too.
It's true.
So here's my big square. Oh, it looks kind of more like a rectangle. Just like that on my piece of paper. Then, from this point to the very top of my paper, I'm going to make 2 diagonal lines. Just like that. I'm going to color all of this in and cut it out. Just like Teacher Gage over here. Nice work. Look at you.
Yeah.
Way to go. I love it. Nice work. I used a pencil first, and I just drew my, rectangle.
Oh,
And
nice.
then my square, or maybe like another smaller rectangle. That's cool too. Shapes are great.
That's right.
And
the
then,
only thing left to really
boom.
cut it, huh? After you're done coloring it,
There you
Miss Evans,
go.
then what? You cut it out?
You cut it out. That's
Yeah.
exactly what you have to do. Don't leave it on that piece of paper. You want to take that flashlight on an adventure.
As Miss Gina would say, cut it
It
out.
out. There you go. You know. All right. Here we go. Almost done.
All right, we're almost done right here.
Then you can also color in your flashlight. But I'm going to get mine cut out first so I can show you, friends. Just like Teacher Gage. Boom. Watch out for those little fingers. Look at you. I love your flashlight. It's great.
All right.
You're going to be able to find lots of friends under the sea today.
I hope so.
We're ready because in that story, she said it's very dark under the sea. And I don't know if you
That's
can
why
see
we're
without a
using that
flashlight.
black construction paper if you guys have it. If you guys don't, you guys can always just grab a white piece of paper with a large Sharpie or a large black marker. Just start coloring that in and then using that for your
Yeah, or
background.
they can use maybe a dark blue or another color too, but for the effect to work really great, you want to use black paper behind. And then the last thing you got to do is take your flashlight on the trip, under the ocean, under the sea, and see what you can find. Look at that.
Come out.
Boom.
Oh, nice.
Boom. And look at, let's go see if I can find all the ocean waves. Oh yeah, look at that. Now what kind of fish do you have over there? Oh, look, you have a striped fish. I love it.
I still have to finish coloring that one, but I have that. I have some that seaweed.
Ooh.
You know what I mean, guys. I have a nice, cool blue fish right here that I was trying to go for Dory. I don't think crabs really live in the ocean like that, but mine do.
I love it.
Red crab.
Creativity.
Got a orange fish up here, and then boom, check that out, purple whale.
What?
Yeah,
I love it.
that's cool.
That's great.
I feel like a scuba diver.
Right, look at that slippery fish.
Slippery
fish. Swimming in the
Seven, don't
water.
get me pumped for
I'm
20
sorry.
tunes.
I'm sorry. Next week, definitely, right?
You know what I mean?
That's our craft for today, friends. I hope you had fun learning how to make it. I hope you make one at home too.
That's right.
So great. You don't even have to. You could put probably SpongeBob under the ocean. He's great
Ooh,
too.
That's a good idea.
You can do all kinds of fun stuff. Whatever you'd like.
That's right. It's a fun, easy activity that you guys can do with stuff that you find around the house.
Mm-hmm.
We hope that you guys really enjoyed this class today. We had a lot of fun getting this stuff ready and prepared for you guys. We hope to see you guys tomorrow for our 12 o'clock class, right, Miss Evans?
Summer fun. We're ready. We're gonna play some games tomorrow.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So tune in for that. And we just want to end by saying stay safe, stay strong, and stay healthy, and be kind to one another.
Definitely.
And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See ya. Let's go find some friends.
Dun, 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 dun.